1,200 metres. And away they go from the 1,200. West End seem to be slowing to stride along with Lancaster. Captain's Lullabies on the outside of runners. She's a Stunner, first one to respond. My Sanctuary's there in the pink second. Honorine the white blinkers to the inside. Caviar's behind her, the white cap. Choir Maiden's perfectly poised. She's only 3 lengths off a good tempo. Captain's Lullabies 3 around. Diva's Daughter. Lady Tatty towards the inside. 6 or 7 lengths to trace down. West End in behind runners. Lancaster will have to come from last. 600 to go and She's a Stunner doing the bidding by a length and a quarter. Honorine the white blinkers. My Sanctuary the white sheepskin noseband to the outside. Choir Maiden's got 2.5 to make up. Caviar goes down the inside and then comes down the inside Lady Tatty. She's a Stunner at the 300. My Sanctuary. Honorine slips through dangerously at the rail. 250 metres to go and Honorine the white blinkers puts her head in front. Choir Maiden's looking to lift towards the outside. She's a Stunner. 150 to go and Diva's Daughter's also bursting through. Here comes Diva's Daughter, electrified with Choir Maiden. Diva's Daughter got up. Choir Maiden second, Honorine and My Sanctuary, but Diva's Daughter, she sprouted wings with 180 to go. All of a sudden, Diva's Daughter just threads through between runners, Honorine, Choir Maiden, but for the Justin Snaith stable, Grant Van Niekerk brings Diva's Daughter best of all the last 100 metres, and she comes roaring through. Choir Maiden giving it her all up the outside, Honorine and My Sanctuary, but Diva's Daughter, she just sliced through them, and she wins a good contest from Choir Maiden. Honorine, My Sanctuary, the long-time leader, She's a Stunner. Lady Tatty, Captain's Lullaby further back, and West End. Caviar further back with Lancaster. Well, let's look for Diva's Daughter down the middle of the course with about 3-4 lengths to make up. Honorine slipped through. Choir Maiden looked a big runner. And now Diva's Daughter. She's got a beautiful gap to come through there. And she really explodes through with 150 to go. Here's Diva's Daughter now putting in winning strides. Choir Maiden tries to rally up the outside. But Diva's Daughter, telling turn of foot, goes on to beat Choir Maiden and Honorine. Exciting running of race number 6. Next up is race 7, the Post Merchants on the turf, grade 2 over 1,200 metres, as Diva's Daughter pokes her nose through to win race number 6. Back to the studio.
Well, Diva's Daughter has come home to win, and a very nice ride here by Grant Van Niekerk for the Snaith Yard. I don't see Grant yet, so we're calling Justin first. Justin, congratulations and well done. Well, you'd know. You take horses to Port Elizabeth and you take a lot of trippies there, and they have a lot of success, but it's well done. And again, out a little bit out the weights, and you've come through and won it.
Very much so. You know, I just couldn't find a race for her, and I had no alternate. And actually, for at one stage, this race was on grass, and then all of a sudden it was on poly. So it suited us perfectly. And I think when it comes to the poly track, if you take the grass form, honestly, it means nothing. It's a different surface, and you know, when you go back to grass, you see the form change. But this filly at home is a mind-blowing work on sand. I mean, she can work with in the fast lane. She can work with anything on sand at home, and just on the grass, she moves a little bit short. Her feet give her a little bit of hassle, but when she went down to the start, even Nick turned to me and said, "This filly is just floating to the start." So, you know, I think it means a lot to the surface that a horse that normally on grass strides a little short. Today, she floated down to the start, and I think that you know is a big plus to her. And you know, just excited for the whole Johnson family to be here.
Well, it messes it well. I mean, you go back, the Johnson family have been in the game for many, many moons, and it's great to have Nicholas now. They put their full thrust behind. I see them buying horses all over the place, and great that you're connected with them.
No, look, he doesn't look a day over 50, so you know, racing's obviously good for people, because the way he arrives at the course, he's the first person here, and just to see that enthusiasm still in the game is, you know, it's just fantastic to see.
You've got a couple more runners today, so talk us quickly through those.
Yes, I think Varicate will run a good race in the next. I know she's against Colts, but she's got a lightweight. She's very fast, and there's just not a lot of races for fillies now that the filly sprint is over, and why not take them on? A lot of the big guns are not running in today's race, so it gives the fillies a chance. I think a filly will probably win the race, and hopefully it'll be mine. Oreo Shake in the 8th race, he's a little bit difficult. Last time he took off with the apprentice to the start, and if he just behaves himself, he'll probably run a good race as well. And the good thing is, which is hard for punters, where the horse is drawn wide, doesn't have pace, it doesn't matter on this course, which opens up the entire field. Whereas, if a horse is drawn badly, it can still win. So, very hard, and you're going to see some big pulls.
Just quickly before you go, the latest on Jet Explorer, because obviously the word's come through now that he's officially scratched from the Vodacom Durban July, but maybe we can hear it firsthand from you.
Yeah, look, he definitely will not race again in Durban. He's still very bad, and at this stage it looks like he will survive, so that's the good news. But, if he wakes up in the morning and bangs his mouth in any way, he's in big trouble. So the good news is that he's fighting, he's well in himself, he's got a good attitude, and, when a horse shows me something like that, that also will live with me for the rest of his life if need be, and I'm hoping that he'll race again, and as I said, I'll always have a big spot in my heart for that horse.
Yeah. Don't expend too much money on cotton wool though, but you can afford it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. My brother might disagree.
Well done to Justice Safe. Let's bring in the winning rider here, Grant van Niekerk. And Nicholas, the winning owner, was telling me your first ride on the poly track, so it's a winner. And well done to you, because you come from off the pace, and you caught the favourites on the line.
Yes, she was never travelling this filly. I was always on her, and she gave me a hard ride. But coming to the straight, when she started picking it up with me, I knew, if I had to pass Anton, I'd get there. And she done it. So she done it the hard way today, because she was blowing and coughing afterwards. But she won a good race. She dug down deep, and I think she shouldn't stop for me. I mean, she gave me a good field.
Well, you've ridden down in Port Elizabeth as well. How do the tracks compare?
Yeah, no, this poly track it's very nice. There's obviously a couple of things they can have to do to change, like the inside running rails, obviously on this pavement there, so that's very dangerous. But the track feels very nice. Just lovely competing on these tracks, and hopefully they can see these little faults along the way and fix them. And the lights as well was a little bit dim, but I'm sure they'll work on it.
Well, congratulations to you. Well done, and all the best for the rest of the season. You've had a tremendous season.
Yes, no, it's going well. Just a big thanks to everyone, all the trainers supporting me, especially Mr. Bass up in Cape Town, and to the Snakes for having me up here today. Thank you.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Grant van Niekerk. Let's call in the winning owner, Mr. Nicholas Johnson. A big family, hey? That steeped in history, Nicholas. Well, well done to you, and you've been a big supporter now of the game, and you're enjoying it. Well done with this winner. It's tremendous.
Thanks so much. I think Grant rode a terrific race. She's been quite an unlucky filly, actually. She's probably got more ability than people think. She's run some excellent seconds. She ran half length to Blue Ridge Mountain here 2 years ago. She ran just behind Fairy in the Woods, I think a short head, just before Fairy in the Woods won 5 in a row. So she's got some ability. She's had some bad luck, but I must say we've always thought that she'd be a bit better than she has been. So well done to Justin and to Grant, and it's very exciting.
And Dad's here to boot, to support, and he's he's chuffed as all out.
Yeah, he's an amazing chap. He's an extraordinary supporter of the game. He never misses a meeting, we've in the last couple of years we brought a lot of horses together, which is good fun. And he insisted the ones we have together, they race in Natal. I've got quite a lot of horses with Justin in the Cape, but the ones with Dad have to run in Durban.
Quite rightfully so.
Well, I mean, absolutely. For him, absolutely right. He likes to watch them run, which is great fun. So we should get a few runners quite soon.
Well, tell him, being an Italian, he's got a 6-month subscription for the winning owner to the Post as well.
Well, I said to him before the race that the winner gets 6 months subscription. And he said, that's fantastic. It's a lovely old newspaper, so I'm going to give it to him as a prize.
Well done to you, Nicholas.
Thanks so much.
Congratulations to the team of Diva's Daughter. They've come through to win it. Good runs from both the favourites there, Choir Maiden. I thought just a little bit above herself. She could have cost herself in the end there, but she ran a terrific race under Marcus, and then Honorine finishing further back.